Music like Atari on PS3 when it comes to spitting poetry. I flow heavenly, straight up born in the 70s. Yeah. That's right, I gotta blaze the trail. And I want you to know you cats are born to fail. And I'm over here just spitting in detail. The graphics that come from the throat. Don't you know lyrically, you need to hear a quote. This hip-hop quotable is lyrically floatable. I want you to know that I'm ready for the dough. It's time for you to see how it's gonna be. Nobody on the planet can mess with the E. Rhyme, baby, I just rhyme all day. That's why I'm giving you this real poetry. I'm sorry. So sorry. So sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry. It ain't my fault. I'm sorry. So sorry. Lyrically hard to earn, got money to burn, and I want you to know, pay respect to the earned. I'm a man guru, you know how we do. I'm gonna spit hip-hop to honor you. I love what I do, and I love all these rhymes. You break them down, but you cats don't see how it used to be in the 80s and the 90s. We used to flow naturally. My boy Nasir Jones, cats would break bones. Don't you understand? I'm gonna make your phone home, but I'm ET, and this is how it be. So maybe electrocution is what you deserve, B. You don't flow with the real type of dough. I heard you's on somebody's sofa, yo. This industry is just nothing but disgusting. Cats get their money, but really they're just lusting. So sorry.
I'm sorry by Incomplete Truth Speaker. Yo, your boy needed a little snack. So I'm sorry it came a little late and had to, get a little snack. I'm here chilling with my main man, Jack. All right. He's hanging out with Dad tonight. How you guys doing? Oh my God. Make it happen Monday. Happy Pisces season. Happy birthday, Pisces. The Pisces birth chart sale begins today. I put it up in community. Pisces, sun, moon, rise, and enterprise, and use your third eye. And 101, 65 minutes on Zoom, natal, solar return, or secondary progression chart. Or the big shebang, the 40 to 50 minute custom video summary mini movie of your life. Life. Who's a Pisces? Mom's a Pisces, right? Mm-hmm. Her birthday's coming up. Yeah, wifey's birthday's coming up. We got some Pisces energy in the house. This is my Leo, okay? So we're talking about who? Right now, 0 degrees Pisces, the 17th to the 21st, the cusp of sensitivity. That's who we spoke about at Coffee Talk, Astrological Coffee Talk with Eric. How you guys doing? We're going to get to you in the chat in a minute. And we're also going to discuss a little bit of the energy, right? We saw it over NBA All-Star Weekend. Mars, Venus, conjunct Pluto and Aquarius, right? The battle of the sexes. We had Stephen Curry versus Sabrina Anuska, right? Even Mateus in this football game played against a girls' team. Now, they won because the girls are 12 and they've been playing together for 3 years. 12-year-old girls are super tall and fast, and they're way bigger than 10-year-old boys. It wasn't even fair, right? But his team played well. They did good. And, that's what it's all about. The kids learning and stuff, and Mateus is definitely getting better. And Jack is getting ready to start his soccer season. But I got to tell you, we got to get him in football. This kid is a quarterback in the making. Are you a good quarterback?
Yeah.
He's very talented. He's got a good arm. He could throw us. He's 10. He can throw a spiral football about 40 yards, right? The whole football field in the back?
Yeah.
He can throw it about 40 yards. So if you don't know sports, that's not necessarily normal for a 10-year-old. And athletically, he's definitely kind of above most of his peers. So he loves the soccer. So he's doing that this spring. But we're also going to bring in the football, maybe 2 different leagues next year. And, so we're excited. And I think, are you excited to play football?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he doesn't seem that excited, but he is. Jack is kind of like smooth and cool. You know, Jack's more laid back in the cut, just so you know. He's like little Eric. Eric was, you know, it was kind of just like chill. But I was very passionate and like hyped up and excited about everything. Okay. And the cusp of sensitivity. Aquarius, the water bearer, the fixed air sign, mixed with Pisces, the fish, the mutable water sign. You are either an Aquarius, 28 or 29 degrees, or Pisces 012. You're not both signs. But if you are an Aquarius or a Pisces sun, you're going to, chances are, have some placements in either or both of those signs for the most part, right? Mercury is only ever 28 degrees from the sun. Who are some of the people with this magical energy? Smokey Robinson, Steve Jobs, Michael Jordan, Kurt Cobain, Charles Barkley. Okay, just to name a few. You'll read down in the description. I put the link for the video, and it's on my front page for a couple of days, at least till the 21st, the cusp of sensitivity. So you can learn about this energy, the good relationship matches, you know, and how we get down. We're going to talk about tonight. And then we'll also get into the Mars, Venus, Pluto action and how it literally, you know, has been playing out just in our lives and stuff like that. And then how you guys are doing with this energy, because no one alive has ever felt this before, you guys. So Venus, Mars, right? You see stuff in the news about trying to help people get aid in Gaza and Julian Assange and Donald Trump sneakers and this and that. I mean, it's all, you know, like I said, I don't watch the news. I'll get like a little snippet, a minute snippet of an update of what's going on, but I also really don't care. Like I'm not caught up in a Saturnian bubble matrix. It just doesn't matter. I'm telling you, working with my clients today, astrological life coaching, just came off of a birth chart reading, wanted to get the show tonight. I tentatively have a guest coming Wednesday, but we may have to reschedule because she's a little under the weather. And then I have Angela Albertson coming February 29th. And she does like hypnotherapy, and she's like really super spiritual and, you know, really does some different, you know, stuff in the quantum field too. So I'm really excited to have that go down. So Jack, you want to take us to the chat and see who's here and say hello to the people?
Torres says, good evening. And she also says, looks delicious. Nice.
It's a little treat my wife brought home. It's like this strawberry waffle thing. Little snack. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude.
This guy says, good to see you back, sir. Evan Torres says, lots going on in my 8th house. Nice guy says, love the segments. John Query Deslivers, I don't really know, said, good evening. We will be getting our daughter's chart done for the price sale. For the Pisces sale?
Pisces sale. Okay, yeah, reach out. I'm already booking up until like the 3rd week of March, so definitely hit me up as soon as possible. But yes, we will get it in. $101, you can't beat it. And whether, depending on your daughter's age, she can either come live, or if she's really young, you know, I just do it for you guys, and you can, you know, share it with her when she's ready. Okay. I'm gonna turn that down. Right. So yeah, Pisces, I'm really excited. And, you know, the big shebang, the video summary is only 260, only 200. And, you know, the other one is 101. And, you know, Pisces is one of one, but so is every sign. But Pisces is a special place in my heart. Obviously, my wife is a Pisces, but my mother, mi madre, R.I.P. mom. My mom was a Pisces moon and a Pisces rising. And it explains a lot about my childhood. My mother, walking down the street in New York City, just going to Columbus Avenue to the grocery store when I was like Jackson's age and stuff, she had to stop and talk to everybody. She spoke to every neighbor. She was petting dogs. She was talking to them. Oh, look at you. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, what is up with this woman? Can we go to the store and come back home? Like, but now knowing her chart, that's the Pisces rising and Pisces moon. It's the book of Ephesians, agape Christ-like love. They are like fairies. You guys ever watch True Blood with the vampires, Sookie Stackhouse. Yeah, that's the Pisces rising, the Pisces moon. They're so pure, right? They're magical. And that was my mom, and she loved this guy. Oh my God, she used to always give him kisses. My mom was a really, really fun woman. And even with the dementia and in the wheelchair, she still found her way to dote on the boys and to connect with them. And, after the twins were born, she was still talking, and she kind of said to Alana and I at the table, she said, "Do me a favor, no more kids." We were like, "I know, Ma, no more. We promise." We were trying for baby number 3, and God blessed us with twin boys because we had lost a couple before. So I think we got restored. God was like, "I got y'all, Taylors," and gave us these 2 amazing boys. Jackson and Mateus just changed our whole world. That Leo, let me tell you something. That Leo energy comes in your home, yo. Woo! They are the sunshine. They are the little lions. Since these guys were babies, they would just crawl all over the place and jump on the furniture. One time, Jackson and Mateus, they were not even 2 years old, and they still were doing the baby talk. But twins have their own language, and we caught them around the corner, and we didn't want to stop them. Alana and I were watching them, and Mateus was the muscle and Jackson was the athletic ability. So Mateus was pushing the chair from the kitchen table all the way to by the island, but then over by the counter, because Jackson had spotted mommy had put some cookies in the shelf. So Mateus and Jackson had their baby talk, and then they're moving the chair over, and Mateus pushes it over. Then Jackson climbs up top, and he climbs up and he gets the cookies. And we're just watching around the corner, and we were just like, we didn't want to stop them because it was so freaking cute and adorable. And Jackson comes down and he gets the cookies, and they both sit down. I think Jack didn't even get down. He sat and he ate the cookie on the chair. Mateus was there eating the cookies. And then we came after they had almost finished. They were like kind of surprised, and we were just cracking up. But he would grab snacks and grab potato chips and stuff out of the pantry and run to grandma's room, right? And what did grandma do?
She would open it for me.
Yep, grandma would open it up for him and then let him have some chips. She'd take a couple for herself. And he knew once he was safe with grandma in the, grandma's room, that he could have his snack, and we were not going to mess with him and grandma. So, yeah. Got to definitely share that. So the cusp of sensitivity. Do you guys know people on this cusp? Is anybody on this cusp? Any Aquarius or Pisces? And thank you to all the Aquarius that took advantage of the birth chart sale. I got some, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising readings coming up. And it's been a really busy month for me working with some Aquarius people and, a myriad of others. Don't forget, you guys, my newsletter is actually either going out late tonight or first thing in the morning. So if you want to, hurry up. You can go to biggieastrology.com and sign up for the newsletter. It's really good. I got some great tips on Pluto and Aquarius. I got the sale, the new Chiron service, some little interesting things, and my e-isms. So you don't want to miss it. You got to sign up for the newsletter. And biggieastrology.com. You just put in your email, your phone number, and sign up for the newsletter. Click submit. You could do it right now. It'll take you all of like 10 to 15 seconds, and you can get on my newsletter list. And so far, we got a good amount of people. Think it's getting close to 50. It's in the 40s, I believe. But, I don't want to just send it to people if you don't sign up, because then I don't know if you really want it or not. You know what I mean? So these are the people that have signed up. Now, I know my OGs or whatever, but still, even the OGs, some of them are signing up. You got to go to the website, biggieastrology.com, and sign up for the newsletter. Okay. So let's talk about these people. They are the spiritual scientists. They are the arrogant, fixed, stubborn Aquarius mixed with the mutable Pisces. They can be loners. They can be super brilliant. I mean, think of the Smokey Robinson, the Kurt Cobain, the Steve Jobs, the Jordan, the Barkley, just those 5 right there, Rihanna. There's this, this innovative push where they can be very futuristic. They can push the envelope. They can do things that are just, I don't know, avant-garde, totally like outside the box. They're very creative, okay? And not just being creative, they're brilliant. And you can see it with the songwriting of Kurt Cobain and Smokey Robinson, right? And I hate to use the famous people or whatever, but I don't, know if any of you guys are on that cusp. But just in general, it just gives you a concept, right? And Rihanna, like an energy for you to kind of identify with, so you know. But like I used to say in all my videos, right? I think you guys are famous, okay? So let's turn that off now, okay? And so, it's one of those placements and energy that you really are here, to like think of Aquarius, right? It pours out the wisdom and knowledge that it gained in Sagittarius season, right? They're the rebels, the black sheep. Yes, they're weird and bizarre, but Aquarius is Saturn and Uranus. Remember, there's only 3 signs that have 2 rulers: Scorpio, Aquarius, and Pisces. So this cusp is like 4 different personalities. Saturn, Uranus meets Jupiter, Neptune. You can't help but be magical with all that energy. I mean, seriously. And even though you're either an Aquarius or Pisces, yeah, when you're on that cusp, and trust me, it's a 5-day orb. Look at the numerology. When you see astrologers in Google and they're going from like the 17th to the 23rd and they're doing 7 and 9 days, no. 27 degrees is the cap of Aquarius. 2 plus 7 is 9. Look at the numerology. It tells you 9 is completion. It's the ending. 28 and 29, you're starting to ingress into the next energy. 0, right? It's like the truest form of Pisces. And then 1, 2, look at the numerology. 3 is the child. It's the Jupiter. Then you are abundantly into the energy. Okay? So that's why I do the 5-day orb. Trust me, I know astrologers just do 29 and 0 degrees. Some that do a 3-day orb, 0, 29, 1. But I feel like looking at the numerology and just energetically, the 5-day orb is more than enough. And it's really about right with how you would feel that energy. Okay. But remember, you are either an Aquarius or a Pisces. All right. So let's get back to the chat. We've got some more comments. I don't know where you left off at.
Nice guy said my sister is a Pisces.
Oh, that's cool. Tell your sister I said happy birthday and get a birth chizzy.
Dan Figueroa said hi.
What up, Danny? Danny Figueroa.
And then Evelyn Torres.
Danny, we missed you and Evelyn on Saturday, man. We had a group of people. It was awesome. You missed a good one.
Said is the 21st on the
Cusp.
Cusp.
Yeah, so it's
17th,
18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. That's the last day, 2 degrees. Right? Tomorrow's the 20th, 1 degree. And then Wednesday's the 21st, 2 degrees. So 5-degree orb. Okay. And you know what's interesting? These people, they need their private time. They need their solitude because they want to research. They want to create. But they get a lot of downloads. Think of Saturn, Uranus, Jupiter, Neptune, 2 of the outer planets, and the 2 benefics. I mean, the 2, like the great malefic and the great benefic, Saturn and Jupiter. These people are bigger than life, right? They're magical. They are these creative, brilliant geniuses that also can be these scientifical researchers. I have a family friend who's on this cusp, and he was just, I mean, oh my God, he used to manage all these buildings in New York, and he's just a brilliant dude, but he was just, before I knew astrology, I just knew like how he was, and he was just a little detached, a little different, but still compassionate and caring, but at the same time, he was just, there's a very stoic energy. And you see it even in the women. You see that in Rihanna. You see it obviously in Jordan and Barkley. There's this, this discipline, but also this creative, imaginative ingenuity, and really I'm not on the cusp. I'm a straight Virgo Capricorn deacon, but I admire all the cusp people. And this is one of the most fascinating cusps to me, if I'm being honest, because they're just like, whoa, right? They're like Black Robin, like, whoa, they're very unique and different. And so, it's a lot of fun. I think cusps are fun. People get all angry and you see people in comments, oh, about this date and that date. And, oh, nobody's really a cusp. Yeah, nobody is a cusp. You're one sign or the other, but you're a cusp because of the energy and the degrees, right? 28, 29 degree. Think about, remember when Pluto was in Capricorn at 28th and the 29th degree, the anoretic degree? You felt this change, this bombastic energy, because it's the end of the road. Boom, 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 boom. It's unstoppable. Right? So you know what I mean? So these people are that, and they're mysterious. Scorpio is really mysterious, but Pisces, Aquarius, they're a mystery too. And in some ways, I think they can be a mystery to ourselves. I mean, if you do think about Jordan, right, and his chart and Kurt Cobain's, I may edit and release a clip from Coffee Talk of the Kurt Cobain part. I can't do Jordan because my ethics and morals. I don't share famous people's charts that are living without their permission. So that's my astrological ethics and, just my spiritual boundaries. But, for Kurt Cobain, RIP, and his chart was fascinating. Oh my God. And I got to tell you, I do not think the chart did not support him committing suicide. There's something more to that story. And you can watch the documentary on Netflix too. Wifey and I watched it a year or two ago, but I think during the pandemic, and we were blown away. They were talking about reopening the case too, you guys. That's how serious it was. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this energy, and then we'll start talking about the wild energy of Venus, Mars conjunct Pluto and Aquarius right now, and all that we can expect. All right, you want to go to comments? Got a couple more.
Steph said, do you think a person with Pisces Sun and Aquarius Mercury can have the same energy as someone on the cusp? Javanka
Yes.
said, hi, you guys.
Hey, Javanka.
She also said, I think Rihanna is a Pisces.
She is a Pisces, but she's, I think, what is she? I think 1 or 2 degrees. Her birthday is what, coming up? Is she tomorrow? I don't know her exact date. I think it's today or tomorrow. So yeah, she is a Pisces, but she's on this cusp. And yes, that's what it's all about, right? That's what I'm saying. Think about the Mercury. It's only ever 28 degrees from the sun. So if you are 28 degrees Aquarius or a 1 degree Pisces, you're on this cusp, the 5-day orb, but that means your Mercury can be in either or of the signs. So that's really what people are talking about with the cusp and how you can feel like a little bit of both. Well, what's Mercury? Mercury, your sun is in Pisces, Mercury in Aquarius. That Mercury is your analytical, logical mind. It's how you process. It's how you put things through the rinse cycle. It's how you communicate. So of course you're going to come off like this energy, like a blend. That's what it's all about, you guys. And remember, Venus is only ever 60 degrees apart. So if you're a Pisces, your Venus is in Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, or Taurus. Okay, the Mars can be anywhere. The Jupiter can be anywhere. That's a year cycle. The Saturn's 2.5 years. But the Mercury and the Venus are going to be pretty close to the sun. Okay, this is Astrology 101, right? There's the basics. So that's why, yes, if you're a Pisces sun with Aquarius Mercury, that's very different from Pisces Mercury, right? Pisces Mercury is in its fall and is debilitated. Pisces Aquarius, well, the Aquarius Mercury, right? Some Western astrologers feel that it's exalted there, but it's at home and exalted in Virgo. But Mercury, Uranus is the higher octave of Mercury. So when you have Mercury in Aquarius, these people are highly intelligent, right? Research, technology, AI, science. excuse me, they are unique, weird, bizarre. They think outside the box. They're highly intelligent people. So yeah, so then you definitely have that energy. I think you know who may have that placement? I think it's Stephen Curry. He's a Pisces sun, but I feel like his Mercury may be in Aquarius. I know he's got some stuff in Aquarius, but you know what I mean? That's the type of stuff that you can see with this energy, you know? Now, somebody like a Kurt Cobain, he's got the sun and Mercury in Pisces, right? Javanka was there. It was real deep looking at his chart. I'm not sure about Smokey Robinson, you know? I think Rihanna's Mercury may be actually all the way down the road in Aries. If I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. But you know what I mean? But so that's how the energy can play out. Okay. But it's a 5-day orb, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. So how you feeling with this Venus conjunct Pluto? Any new relationships on dating apps? Any things revealed about relationships that you need to transmute, release, and let it go? Right? Venus, Mars. You know, Venus and Mars, right? Mars is women, willpower, sex drive, initiation, action. Right? Venus, love language, beauty, relationships, money, entertainment, arts, culture. Right? But Venus, the woman, Mars, the male. Now, in the birth chart, Jupiter is the husband, Mars is the brother and the boyfriend, Venus is the wife. But, you know, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Well, that's what I'm saying. This was a weekend of the battle of the sexes. And you can feel and you'll see things in the news in this energy, right? That's what I'm saying. Like it's a very emotionally, passion, sexually charged energy, but it's a little detached. It's weird. It's a little, you know, it's very like AI computer love. It's very Prince, right? It's very different. And so that's what I'm saying. It literally played out where my son played an all-girl football team, right? And Stephen Curry was battling in the NBA three-point competition, Sabrina Anushka, who's plays in the WNBA. And Stephen Curry won, but Sabrina was like amazing. So I'm just giving you that example of the sports because it actually played out that way, right? The battle of the sexes during Venus Mars conjunct Pluto. Okay. But also, what are we seeing? Men and women unite to fight for their liberation in different countries, but also all over Europe with the farmers, right? Agriculture, fighting, refusing to move their tractors. Germany and this country and this one and that one. They're like, no, we are going to farm. We're not going to allow you to take away our ability to supply food for our people, for the people. There's an attack on food worldwide. I hope you guys are aware of this and paying attention, right? Just like in this country, you know, trying to eliminate real meat and make all these fake synthetic foods. You want to eat real stuff, okay? Now, if you're going to eat meat, you want it to be organic and grass fed and all that stuff. But, you know, like, please stop eating. It's not even real meat or real food when you go to these fast food restaurants. It's terrible for you. But you want solar food, right? I don't tell people get real passionate about their food. So I don't tell you what to eat, but I can tell you how to look in your own chart to see what your chart supports. Your second and sixth house, right? If you've got the sun or an earth sign there, it really supports food that's grown in the sun and from the earth, the grass, right? The garden. The air, it's more, you know, open, you know, the water. You may tend, most of my clients with a water sign in the second house love seafood. I have Sagittarius as a Scorpio rising. If I eat meat, it has to be cooked medium well. I cannot eat raw food. I told you, I joked about it, right? With wifey, my second date, took her out, ate all that sushi, almost thought I was going to die. I can't eat raw food, right? And I don't eat that much meat anymore. But if I do, it is like almost well done. Sagittarius, second house. So that's an example. It would be the same with Aries and Leo. Okay. So the chart will kind of guide you. Second house is food. Sixth house is your health and hygiene, sickness and illness. So this is where the chart teaches you guys like your food, you know, things for your health, what your body naturally is supporting. That's medical astrology too. Okay. So, one thing that you could see with Mars, Venus conjunct Pluto, a lot of transformation and a lot of talk about transgender and this and that and rights and different things, but things revealed, right? A lot of these, shootings in the last couple of years have been from, unfortunately, right? A lot of, it's a lot of regular folks, but we've had a lot of people, that were trans doing all these mass shootings too, right? So, these are the things that come up, okay? And so, when you're having these new energies that nobody living has ever experienced, and Mercury's getting ready to go into Pisces, I believe, on the 22nd, I believe. Either 21st or 22nd, because on the Virgo full moon video, make sure you watch that. And please, you guys, make sure you comment down below when this is done, like, share, subscribe. I greatly, humbly appreciate it. And definitely hit me up, right? All my sales and my new service, the Chiron Lilith, I'll be putting that out, but I already put it out. That's up and running, $71, right? Learning about the signs and houses and the major aspects to your Black Moon Lilith and Chiron, right? Healing those wounds, finding your tribe, connecting to your root chakra, pushing past and understanding the repressed energy, tapping into your intuition, your pheromones and hormones, finding out how to heal your inner child and help heal others. Audio chart reading for $71. I'm really proud of it. It's a new service. So, but I don't have it up on the website yet. Okay. Everything else you can get at bigeastrology.com. Coffee talk, new service, and the monthly sales for the sign. Email me directly at bigeastrology@gmail.com. Okay. But, even the Mars Pluto, very explosive, similar energies, but Mars cuts, separates, and divides, right? Pluto is revealing the soul psychology and the traumas from childhood and from past lives, pain, trauma, and crises. And you have to learn how to transmute it, surrender, let go, let God, trust. I call it the Trinity of trust. Learn to always trust in yourself, work on that self-love. In a healthy way, learn to trust others, right? No fear. Mira, no fear. There's nothing to fear. You walk in faith, not fear. Love, not hate. Okay. And then always trust in God's source energy, whether it's, you call it Yeshua, Yahweh, Buddha, Muhammad, Jesus, this one, that way. It's up, that's on you, right? But that's, really, how you look at the evolution of your soul in this lifetime. Spiritually, you evolve with the Neptune. Uranus, it's your soul seeking freedom and liberation. Pluto, the soul psychology. All right. Then we got a couple more comments. You want to check it out? Got a big one here.
Okay, Steph said my boyfriend and I haven't seen each other in a week because he got COVID, so it has. Now, wait. Xander promo. Now is the time for higher sex relationships, initial through sex immo. Steph been feeling detached. Javanka Manning, the whole thing. Monique and her son has had a lot of kinda upset at Mo for not really dealing with her son correctly on social media. She's a Sagittarius and her son is a Cancer.
I don't know about her son, but I know that I think she mentioned on Shannon's show that they had some issues or something. Yeah, listen, I don't think anybody's perfect, I appreciate Kat Williams and Monique for speaking and walking in truth, because people need to know, some of the veils and secrets in this industry and entertainment. And it's not just comics or Black people, it's all of entertainment, television, film, music. Unfortunately, it's shifted and changed so much since the early 90s, especially, in terms of just, people going through these experiences of having to sell their soul or do sacrifices. And unfortunately, you guys, this stuff is real, and people do, offer people deals. People do offer the Black men to wear dresses because they try to attack, Black masculinity. This isn't fake. It's just, it is what it is, but listen, many people have, been taken out. I mean, think about your boy from the Fast and the Furious. I didn't like those movies, but Paul Walker, what was that all about? And I think what you have to do is have spiritual discernment, use your third eye. Don't listen to the television. It's the same thing with Kurt Cobain. MTV News in that time, there's no social media. They were like, oh, suicide, suicide, suicide. So we just accepted it. But when you really look deeper, and then you find out from the Nirvana guys in the band that he was happy, he wasn't doing drugs, he had a new girlfriend, then it raises some questions, right? That he was going to leave Courtney Love. She didn't like that. Now, I met her, I worked with her in 200 Cigarettes, and different people like that. And I've met Dave before, Dave Chappelle, and we have common friends and stuff like that. So a lot of people I grew up with, and my good buddies and stuff, are professional comics, you know what I mean? And big names, people that have toured with Dave and stuff like that. And and I used to do sketch comedy. I never did stand up, but I was a sketch comedy actor. I worked on House of Bugging. I almost made it on The Living Color. I was on Saturday Night Live, met Tracy Morgan, Will Ferrell, Catan, and all Tina Fey, all of them, So, I can say a lot more to Coffee Talk than I can here, right, in the public sphere. But, I know a lot of things, But, I'm not in the business of judging, to each their own. And I think we're all, remember, this is Earth School, So let's say you guys here in the chat, or me, whatever, we could be in 10th, 11th, 12th grade. We're doing what we're trying to do and, grow spiritually or whatever. And some people, they may be in kindergarten or first grade, but there's no judgment. It doesn't mean that we're better. They're at a different place in life. And, for some people, it's scary to know truth. A lot of people like to live in the, being in the illusion and the fantasy of that Neptune Pisces. Some people just live in that. They just want to go to work, come home, have a good meal, have a drink, watch the nightly news, a couple of sitcoms, go to bed and do it all over again. And then on the weekends, go see the new blockbuster film and this and that. They just are in the matrix and the rat race. And that's comforting. And if that's what makes them happy, who are we to judge? Do you know what I mean? As I've gotten older, I've come to a realization in a place where, like, I can't walk in another woman or man's footsteps, and I'm not going to judge it either, And, but if that's not your frequency or vibration, then you just send somebody else love and from a distance, because if you're doing something else and you're living another way, right, and somebody else is still eating McDonald's and, getting high and drinking every weekend or whatever, and that's not your life, then maybe, you have to move away from that type of person and that frequency. Okay. And that's what it is. I mean, I think in general, Mars conjunct Venus and Pluto is really speaking to, matching the frequency. You know what I mean? In a relationship, like how are you transmuting? Like, how are you vibing? Right? How do you think outside the box, seek spiritually awaken and freedom and liberation? You know what I mean? It's like it's hard to be in a relationship where somebody's like, all about the colonizer and other person's all about the oppressed. Like that's not evenly yoked, right? So, it's all perspective, But hey, I don't judge anybody like that. I mean, it's just not my choice and I don't get down that way, but that's okay, But it's nice when you meet someone and you do vibe on the same frequency, right? When you could meditate with your partner, when you can, watch documentaries or spiritual or, just really deep, thought-provoking movies or films or independent films together, or listen to high vibrational music together. You have to watch your entertainment diet, what you put in, because it does affect you. right? Remember universal law in the Bible, Torah, Quran, the word is life. Your subconscious mind is always listening. So you have to be maniacal intentional. So I tell my clients about the words that you say, right? All you guys on here, my greatest hope tonight, right? Do it. Retire from the negative self-talk. Hand in your pink slip. You're worth it to talk positively about yourself. I get on the boys, he'll tell you, they get into little arguments. I'm like, hey, don't call your brothers names. You guys got to speak victory into one another. And I teach them young because it matters. It matters. What we think and what we say, we have to speak success, self-love, victory. And what are the highest frequencies, you guys? Pluto and Aquarius, age of Aquarius. It's love, gratitude, and authenticity. I can't be Michael or, I can't be Jackson. I can't be Daryl. I can't be Steven. I can't be Jerome. I can't be Pablo. I can't be Miguel. Can't be Harold. I can only be Eric. It's a lot of fun being Eric. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be anybody else. I'm riding this ride, and that's who God, wants me to be, the best version of myself. And that's, my journey in terms of being of service to you guys, the collective. I tell you honestly, get your chart done. I don't, even if you don't choose me, if I was God or president, I would say everybody should get a birth chart done. It's the map of your life. You're just remembering. There's no victimhood in astrology. Your chart, that's what you chose before you came here to Earth. You selected it. So that means you're built for it. Now, if I was you, I would get a chart reading with me. Because a Virgo sun, a Scorpio rising, and a Capricorn moon, nobody's going to go in and work as hard as I'm going to work for you, for your chart, to intuitively interpret it, to logically interpret it. You know what I mean? To spiritually interpret it. Like, seriously, that Cap moon, I'm a workaholic. I go in, but, to me, it's up to you. If you vibrate with me, then reach out. You won't be disappointed. And I'm a true speaker. But that Scorpio rising, Jupiter, Venus, Neptune, I'm going to research and investigate and get to the truth for you. Because that's what you need, right? You don't need somebody to fluff and lie to you. Like, oh, yeah, you're going to win the lottery and you're going to be a millionaire. No, if the chart doesn't show that or support that, I'm not going to lie to you. I give it to you raw, no chaser, but I'm never going to downgrade you. I'm always going to uplift you. And I'm going to show you in the chart where your gifts, your skills, your talents are, your mission, your purpose, your destiny, your love, your career, like all of it. I see it all in the chart. You can't hide. But that's the beauty of it. And I hope you would trust me. I keep everything very, very private and intimate. And it's my honor to be of service to all of you. All right, so we're going to wrap up soon. Let's get a couple more comments. Any more questions? And I'll let you know tomorrow if I'm going to have a guest on Wednesday night. It would be 9 p.m. Eastern. This woman is a heavy hitter. She's big, big, big.
Promo said, yeah, it is.
Who said it? Who's that?
Xander.
Oh, Xander.
Every major seller.
And Xander, have you been here before? Share your sun, moon, rising. I don't know if you've been here before.
Handles and brings in newcomers. Some don't make it. Javanka Magna. I don't think you understood. There's a new video of Monquis's son answering her to her interview.
Oh, there's a new one. Okay, yeah, no, I haven't heard about it. Okay. I'll have to go check it out.
He kind of hit Mo with some big time shade, and he
Oh, that's sad. So what did he say?
With D.L.
Hughley. Oh, he sat with D.L. Hughley?
Mo makes jokes and said F that and on stage.
Yeah. You guys, you can't, get into the personal stuff. I mean, that's not even for us to judge, a mother and a son and the public. That's unfortunate. But you're right. As a mom, you got to take the high road. And you got to keep it private. I would never talk about my children like that as a famous person in public. That's like Alec Baldwin, right? On that tape, and it got out. He was private, but He called his daughter, what, the fat pig or something? It was terrible. I don't know. Listen, but what is that? That is Mars, Venus, Pluto energy. You understand? Stuff is always coming up and out. This Pluto cycle, you guys just wait. Just wait. Wait till September 1st. September 1st to November 19th, when Capricorn, Pluto goes back to Capricorn for the final cleanup. Ooh, that's going to be too much. You talk about your popcorn. I could come on here every night probably between September 1st and November 19th this year. I'll get up to like 250 shows. I could come on every night and just give you like a 10-minute live, just like, what's new in the news today, right? It's going to be wild because Pluto will be in Capricorn on election day. But remember, September 1st to November 19th, Pluto Capricorn, 29 degrees. So you look in your chart and see what house your Capricorn is in and really see what have you not worked on? What have you not looked in your shadow work and healed? Because coming up this fall, September, it's going to come up and out. I mean, it might like verbally vomit out. Like it's going to be wild. I'm dead up. So, that's when Pluto Capricorn was, before it went to Aquarius, that was the Cat Williams interview. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so just understand Pluto and Aquarius in the beginning, it's a whole new energy. And when it's at 0 degree, the two most explosive degrees, it's going to be 0 degrees and 29. 22 degrees is pretty heavy too, but 0 and 29, it's going to be big, big, big. But remember with Pluto, you guys, it's deacons, right? The Aquarius deacon is from 0 to 9. 10 to 19 is the Aquarius Gemini, right? And then 20 to 29 is the Aquarius Libra. That's going to be more like 2037 to 2044, right? The Aquarius Gemini is going to be like more like 2030 to 2037. And then now 24 to 2030 is more the Aquarius deacon. So yeah, you're going to go through the stages. This first stage is going to be more heavy on the AI, on the science, on the technology, on the dark web. You're seeing a lot of stuff. Did you guys see they came out with a new AI where you could do the text and create a 60-second video? You can make any image you want and make it a video. That's going to change the game. That's not good when you think about the election and politics. You could create a lot of fake stuff, fake news. So we have to see with this AI, like what it's going to reveal. Okay. So that's the energy and that's what's coming up and stuff. But listen, we're going to get out of here. You want to see any last comments? Oh, okay. Well, we got to change. We're about to go, but look, Jackson grew up. And he brought in his mom. So any last comments before we go? Wifey's just here for the last minute or so. And
Jovanka said that there is a viral video.
Yeah, Monique's son. Yeah, that's sad. I just was talking about it. I don't know anything about it yet, but evidently he was on DL Hughley and this and that. And so I don't know. So yeah.
Okay. He kind of hit Mo with some big time shade and he sided with DL Hughley. Then Mo makes jokes and said, okay, I don't know.
It's
just
unfortunate.
Stepping in to say that I really enjoy your content and thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Who
you,
said
Topaz.
That? Oh, Topaz. Hey, Topaz.
Appreciate people who appreciate what we do, and we appreciate you.
Well, Topaz, I don't think I've met you. So if you want, you can share your sun, moon, rising. I gave you a quick little,
Her Capricorn is in her second house.
Oh, okay.
Well, I say her, but
Sag rising. So remember, you guys, go to biggieastrology.com, sign up for the newsletter, right? The governor here, the manager, she'll be sending it out probably first thing tomorrow morning.
You know,
okay. So
it's weird. I don't know. There's just one little thing that I can't get worked out.
It'll be fine tomorrow. But yeah, you guys sign up now tonight. Go to biggieastrology.com, sign up for the newsletter, and you can get that. It should probably be coming out tomorrow. And just, really excited and happy birthday, Pisces.
Yeah. So thank you. Topaz has a Scorpio sun, Virgo moon, and Sagittarius rising.
Oh, Sag.
And he's a man.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. All right, Topaz. Sag rising.
We got you.
Scorpio sun, 12th house. Virgo moon, 10th house. Okay. So you could definitely, be somebody that is, working in healing modalities and financial stuff, accounting, medical field, all types of stuff.
Jennifer Beaster.
Hey, Beaster. Hey, Jen. How are you, lady?
So good to see you.
It's good seeing all you guys. I hope you guys enjoy Pisces season. Remember, the chart sale is not just for the Pisces suns, but Pisces suns, you can book the solar return. But the chart sales for the sun, moon, and risings and secondary progression chart. Pisces, right now, you could be vibrating as a Taurus. You could be a Gemini, depending on your age and what degree you're a Pisces, or you could just be an Aries. But secondary progressions give you a lot of information. Doesn't negate the natal chart. It's just letting you know how your soul and your planets have progressed since your birth to Earth, right? And the solar return is speaking about your birthday this year, right? I told this one she should book a solar return with me.
Yeah, I
do. Because it actually lets you know how this year life will play out for you. It's very helpful. I've given people some really amazing advice. I actually had a family member where I told them they got to go to the doctor and check on some stuff. And, they did find out they had a tumor, but it wasn't cancerous. But, I saw that in the solar return. So that's what I'm saying. It's super helpful and informative, and it lets you know literally. And let's say, for example, if you're born today on the 19th, your solar return could be on the 18th, 19th, or 20th. It lines up with the actual degree point of your sun sign, right? So in each year that can shift based on, like, this year's the leap year, right? Different, things on how the thing moves. So. But that's it. It has been really fun.
It's been lovely. I know I just got here.
Cusp of sensitivity.
But you know what they say, better late than never.
28 degrees, 29, 012. Right? Remember I told you? Rihanna, Kurt Cobain, Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley, Smokey Robinson, Steve Jobs. That's a pretty impressive list. And who? No, you're not on the cusp of sensitivity.
I'm not?
No, you're a Pisces.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about the Pisces.
No. We'll talk about Pisces in the next episode.
Let's talk about me.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's so funny. When we do the Pisces show, I'm going to talk about the Pisces sun. So if it's not episode 192, it'll be 193. I'm just going to let her do it. She don't know astrology, but she'll just sit here and talk Pisces talk. It'll be just a lot of just magical confusion.
Yes. And confusion. I don't think it's really confused. I think it's a choosing to not be attached.
Well, Pisces is confusion is definitely a major word for Pisces. And because the fish it's mutable water, and the fish are going in two different directions. So it does create confusion.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And, that's not me making it up.
No, you didn't.
Every astrologer in the world.
Okay. So, but, I just think that.
What it is that Pisces don't want to think of themselves that way. But it's not always a negative thing, because Pisces is agape Christ-like love. Pisces, you guys are amazing. You're so spiritual. You're so magical. And you're so pure. Right? That's why I'll give you the analogy, right, of the fairies, Sookie Stackhouse, right? It's like a fairy blood. And that's the thing. I've had to be the realism for her to kind of protect her, to let her know, like, everything is not just bunnies and fairies and magical things, that there's like a lot of dark wolves and vampires out there that you got to be careful of, bunny, right? And so, that's the reality that the Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn brings to his Pisces. Because Pisces, you guys are so pure. You don't see the bad in people.
No, not really.
What happens with Pisces is that, and this is one of the gifts, so you guys understand, especially with Pisces risings, they have a way of seeing who you can be, but it doesn't mean that the person will ever become or get there. So that's where Pisces has to learn to be more realistic. They are idealistic and unrealistic. And so that's the magic in them, the purity, but that's where the confusion and deception and illusion and delusion can come in. These are all the words associated with Pisces. And that's why, because they see your highest vibration and frequency. But it doesn't mean that even people want to go there to be that good. You know. So, all right. It was fun.
All right. Thank
and
you guys.
Cusp of Sensitivity, episode
See,
1.
Ivanka's close friends are Pisces.
Yeah. I mean, she's you know, she's the Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer lady. All you water folks.
Is Ivanka, you mean?
Ivanka, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
She's,
okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Javanka's a Scorpio sun, Pisces moon, Cancer rising, right, Javanka? Yeah. So, you know, and you guys are spiritual powerhouses. Pisces sun, moon rising. I look forward to this month and doing your natal chart, your solar return, and your secondary progression. So please email me at biggieastrology@gmail.com to take advantage of the Pisces birth chart sale. It will be my honor and my pleasure. And go ahead.
Okay, no, I just told it. And go over to sabalepure.com. I'm going to be dropping my newest Authentic in 24 video. It's just a little short. It's like 35 seconds. But go over there and like me, follow me, do that stuff. Okay?
Yeah, support wife for you guys.
Sabale
Pure.
I need
it's
that.
SABALIPURE. Sabalepure.com, and also on YouTube and IG, Sabale Pure.
I'm gonna put it up a little bit after we end this. It's gonna be a little reel on compostable packaging.
Are we gonna try to do an IG live this week or this weekend?
I don't know.
We're gonna try to do so. What we're planning, you guys, is that wifey will be reading it, but I will you guys can come and I'll do like a little live.
Oh, you want to do the live readings?
Readings, and have you guys come up.
He hasn't talked about this in
a
couple
so
weeks.
I wanna try to get it, finally do it this weekend.
I think we should.
Maybe we'll do it Friday night or something.
Okay.
Because then we don't really have anything to do, plans. So maybe Friday night we'll go live.
Don't tell all these people that we don't do anything on Friday nights.
Well,
we have an exciting life. It's just so exciting. Everybody wants to be us.
Hey, listen.
We're just taking off of our very exciting night to come and spend a little bit of time with you, and then we'll be back to our excitement.
We won't go to Aruba this weekend. We'll stay and do Instagram Live.
Oh, yeah.
That's how much we care.
Yes, exactly.
I love you guys. Thank you. God bless you guys. Happy Pisces season. Enjoy the moon's in Cancer today and tomorrow, and un poquito Wednesday morning. So enjoy it. It's a very, it's a lot of psychic, intuitive energy right now in the ethers. So tap into it, okay? Do some breath work, some meditation, some grounding too. All right. Episode 191, Big E Astrology. And I'll keep you updated. I'll either be on Wednesday night with a guest. I'll announce it tomorrow. Gotta see if she's feeling better. Or I'll probably
a good one, guys.
Yeah, she's a heavy hitter.
Pretty deep stuff.
Or I'll be back, maybe Friday or Saturday. We'll see. But I think Friday night we're probably going to do IG Live, and I'll put it in community here. But do me a favor, when this show's over, come back, just put a little emoji, a little thanks, Eric, or Cusp of Sensitivity, yay, and just help the show grow in the algorithms. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And I appreciate all of you. And for you newbies,
thank you guys.
If you haven't,
we both appreciate.
Yeah. You. And for you newbies, if you haven't subscribed yet, sometimes people like and they comment, but they forget to hit subscribe. Please hit the subscribe button and then go subscribe wifey's YouTube, Sabale Pure.
It's very small compared to his.
That's all right. We're going to build her up. All right. Have a good one.
Bye.
Monday night.